So guys, see you all and welcome to this channel. Dr. Alex Otti of Abia State says African leaders have not done enough to give the youths the voice they need to play significant roles in continental politics. Despite making up about 75% of continent's population. If you ask me, this Dr. Alex Otti, that's the governor of Abia State, if you ask me, I'll tell you that he's doing the work of a president, because all these things, all these things he's saying, this is what Tinubu is supposed to be doing. Look at what he said. He said African leaders have not done enough to give the youths the voice they need to play significant roles in continental politics. This is the work of president. He's supposed to be the one saying this and also putting action to this thing. There was a conference at Cambridge University. That was where Governor Alex Otti said that Africa hasn't done enough for youths to participate in politics. So guys, Governor Alex Otti stated this at the weekend in the United Kingdom at the Cambridge African Business Conference hosted by the University of Cambridge George Business School, where he featured on the fireside chat which focused on the topic Africa Together, public-private partnerships and all that, responding to a question on the role he would want to have African youths play in politics and the measures that should be taken to encourage them. Governor Alex Otti said that the youths have been largely excluded because politics in Africa focuses on the wrong narratives of where one comes from, the faith they profess and the language they speak, instead of what they can offer. That's why they say politics is a dirty game, all this kind of stuff now. Sadly, the governor said that the youths have aided the conspiracy to undermine their importance in politics by acquiescing to the inanitics. According to him, 70% of our population, that's 0 to 35 years, are youths. If you add 40 years, you are looking at 75 to 80%. So the youths are excluded when we are talking about politics. Our politics focuses on the wrong narratives of tribes, religion, language, instead of demographics and what a person can also offer. All this tribalism and all this stuff, if you're not from Yoruba, you can't be a president. If you're not from Hausa, you can't be a president. All this kind of stuff now, it has to stop. So that is what Alex Otti is saying, that it is supposed to be about demographics and what a person can also offer. So we have not done so much in giving the young people the voice they need, and they have brought the garbage that what is important is religion, tribe and language, instead of demographics and what a person can also offer. That was what Governor Alex Otti said. The governor, according to a statement by Kazioko, his chief press secretary, elaborated that in the whole of Africa, only about 3 countries, Senegal, Ethiopia and Malawi, that their presidents are under 49 years old, stating that political education is important to change the narratives. He also told his audience that due to the importance he placed on education, his administration allocated 20% of the state's 2024 budget to education, and has also embarked on the remodeling and retrofitting of 173 primary schools, which I'm still going to talk about in my next video, and 54 secondary schools across the state to provide functional and quality education to the people. On how the Central Bank of Nigeria's digital currency products would create the enabling environment for small and medium scale businesses to thrive, Governor Otti said his administration would embrace it when implemented. In the meantime, However, he disclosed that his government was working to make available 10 billion naira funding with very low interest rates for, SME loans. Already, he said 1 billion is currently being disbursed at zero interest to small businesses in the grassroots through the cooperatives program, a scheme he initiated while on the campaign for the governorship of Abia. If you ask me, like I've always said, this GovernorAlexOtti is doing the work of presidents. This is, imagine if the whole Nigerians are gaining from what these Abia people are gaining just because of Alex Otti. Don't you think Nigeria is going to be a better place? All this traveling to abroad to find green pastures won't be happening. As it will be a better Nigerian for everybody. But no, now Tinubu is not doing anything. I've not seen anything he's doing. Everybody is just looting, embezzling money. We have few people that are here in politics to serve the people. And one of the persons I see is Alex Otti. He's doing really well in Abia State. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment below. See you guys in the next video.